Always some shh. All, always some shh. Always some shh.
Welcome to the Always Some-ish podcast.
Always some shh. Your urban American podcast. I am your host, Kid Dre, your humble, handsome, heterosexual, hardworking host of a man. Alongside with me, I have the Instagram sensation, thousands of followers, holding women accountable, hard-working young lady, Mama Mia Boo. Then you got the conscious brother of them all, Curie alumni, West Sidean. The West Side is the capital of Chicago. We both from it. My brother from another mother who ain't playing with none of y'all but me though. Pause. Patah God or Patah Jamal. And then today I have my special guest, my baby uncle. That's right. Real hood. My baby uncle. Dot. Who is one of my hip hop, analysts that we bring on the show. So today we got a lot to talk about. Much to talk about. Let's see. Where do we want to get started? Thought we was going to have more ladies on the day, but, that's the vibe we had. Okay, cool. Where we going to kick it off at? Oh, yeah. Let me kick it off right here. Always some your urban American podcast. Dougie Fresh is up, okay? He don't want to come on my podcast or me come on his podcast and we debate Angel Reese, but he want to keep coming in my comments. A lot of y'all were upset about the blackface Caitlyn on Juneteenth. When you see me do something. Y'all be acting like y'all saying something in my comments gonna ruin my day. One thing y'all fail to realize about me, I don't care about being liked. It's optional to me. But yeah, he won't come and debate me, Pete, about Angel Reese bum ass. Yeah. And the sad part is that and Mama Mia, the issue with Angel Reese that lies in our community is deeper than the surface. Many people think because she's a black woman, I'm supposed to like her. And I'm here to tell black people, I, Kid Dre, the host of Always Some host and creator of Always Some your Urban American podcast, is not gonna like your black ass just because you're black. Now I'll give you a chance because you are black, but if your chicken ain't chickening, if your basketball don't basketball, your rap not rapping,
you ain't got the right season.
if your rib tips ain't tipping, yeah, I mean, how do y'all feel about the culture forcing y'all to like black people? I mean, Angel Reese, her stats, she's no Candace Parker. How do y'all feel about black people forcing y'all to like black people? Mama Mia? Does it bother you any? It infuriates me, so I don't want to.
I mean, it's annoying because even when you just talk about a black person's skill, whether they're a rapper, a dancer, or a basketball player, you consider the hater. And
you consider a hater because you don't agree.
Yeah. Oh, you just hating because he black or they black and you black, you should be like that. And it's like, I want them to be a better person at their profession, right? Their skills. But now, it's annoying. Black people do be like, oh, supposed to support your people anyway. No, if your food is terrible, it's terrible.
I had a dude at work. I got two dudes at work. One dude told me he taking my black card because I don't want to go to Africa on vacation. I'm sorry. I'm not going to Africa for a vacation. I'll go over there for something. If I go over there, I'll go over there for something. Not a vacation. When I think of vacation, I think of tequila and a beach. Okay, that everybody got a different picture. Now, then y'all say, well, you don't like Angel Reese. I think, and you know, excuse me, but I think Sophie Cunningham is a nice looking white girl. They try to take my black card for that. Now I gotta act like this white woman ugly, cause black people like what? Come on, P. I know you in the middle, cause you want to be pro black.
Now, when I posted Angel Reese, simply out of respect that she played for Chicago, nothing else. I ain't even gonna say it's black people trying to make black people not like black people. People give other motherfuckers their opinion and make it my own. Like, your opinion is not mine. And you try to hold or weaponize black card or the culture or whatever. Like, first of all, it's favoritism. Because you putting this girl on a
Yeah.
pedestal and we acting like she the only black female in the WNBA. It's a lot of women in the WNBA that's black. It's predominantly black with a lot of stars that you don't care about. So you're not a fan of the sport. You in here on some popularity contest for a player who ain't good.
Leading rebounder, me bounds.
What are we talking about? And then she won Athlete of the Year 3 years in a row. But we mad at what's her name for saying something about it because we don't like her.
Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields.
This is why I tell y'all, when I say black people are just as racist as they claim others are, I get a lot of pushback on them. And this proves
Yeah.
They'll say black
like,
people
you
can't
don't
be
hold the
racist.
race card over me for no opinion, especially when there's thousands of girls in the league better than her. But I got to like this, and she ain't even the best. Would you put your money on her? They put money on her missing shots.
Yeah, that's
not even something I would respect as an athlete. Me bound. Go ahead.
Hey,
was crazy.
for 8 weeks in a row, these guys bet that Angel Reese would miss her first shot, and she did for 8 weeks in a row. And then they won 2 more weeks after that. Like, like the delusional part, like stuff be embarrassing, and y'all be trying like y'all had this blind support. That's really what it's about. People, blind support. Black people want to have blind support, and they don't realize that other races don't have blind support. I don't see other white people do that. If you white and you ain't got it, you ain't got it. White people will tell you in a minute they suck.
Yeah.
Let it be a band or a musician they don't like. He fucking sucks. I don't care because he's white. Oh, because he's white, he's okay. He's a white guy. Yeah. They don't. Other races don't do that.
Like we brought up before we started recording. We not allowed to boo at the Apollo no more. Don't boo her. When we stand up here and
Soft.
name that hold her hand over your head. Sherry
Kiki
Kiki
Shepard.
Kiki Shepard hold her hand over your head. You're not allowed to boo Angel Reese. She wins. So why haven't you have anybody else compete?
Alright, we ain't gonna put too much on Angel, man. Listen, we understand it's early in your career. My only suggestion, in which you don't have to take my suggestion, because hey, I'm just a 40-year-old guy with a podcast. But at the end of the day, I think things would go a lot smoother for you if you keep your mouth shut and just got better. Moving right along, since we on the subject of race, it's been a lot going on with the N-word and Latinos, and then also with Latinos talking about races, as well as the protests. I'm shocked that people don't know, like, majority of Latinos are racist. I mean, I think the only thing that Latinos have never done was came up with like a racist group. But they pretty fucking racist. Like, I've always known that. Like, I've had Mexican friends, Puerto Rican friends. I go to their house, they tell me, hey, my grandmother is racist. Now, mixing that in from where we come from, then us in our era, Well, hip hop came in. Now they start using the N word or whatever. Even though they don't use it in a derogatory, I mean, they using it in a derogatory term, but they're using it.
talking to each
The
other.
problem really come in when we use it when you think you think you are one of you think you are an N word.
All right.
How do y'all feel about Latinos using the N word? Mama Mia, let you go first.
It's ignorant. It is not cool. First of all, the word is just ignorant. I don't even like it being used amongst black people, seeing where the word actually came from and how black people try to make it positive. It's still a derogatory term. I don't care how you try to spin it. It's still not right. So for other people that's not black, like Latinos, to say it, yeah, it's ignorant and racist. Should not be said.
P.
Uh, I would say the word is so ingrained in the culture. I'm not gonna fight it everywhere I hear it. But motherfuckers know what they doing when they say it, and we know who it belongs to. And with Latinos, from my experience, they very racist within amongst each other in their own families because they a blended culture. They always got black and white all up and down their bloodline, and they have a habit of hiding the darker skinned people out their family. You hear this
Yep.
from their own accounts. Like I didn't know this. They very racist. Like if you go to Mexico, it's a town where it's just black Mexicans. They weren't born here. They black over there. They speak Spanish, but they niggas
Dark skin. Yep, they dark skin.
segregated. It's a lot of countries like that where you won't even
Puerto,
see dark skinned people till you get there. You would never know.
Puerto
So
Ricans like that
colorism.
too.
So it's
Yeah,
colorism. The light
it's
skin is
You know,
more
yeah,
privileged than
colorism
the
too.
dark skin tone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
colorism too. Yeah,
So
and it's like with the
that
culture.
goes on. That not to cut you off, P. That goes on with. Uh, I see like from all those like Bahamas and Caribbean countries. Uh, they all had that colorism. Well, I don't want to say all, but a lot of them had that colorism. The the DR. Some of them are light, some of them are dark. Puerto Ricans, we know how they is about the light dark, and ourselves.
Cubans.
it goes all the way
Unc,
further.
Unc, are you letting your king homie call you a nigga?
You say who?
Are you letting your king homie call you a nigga?
I ain't gonna lie. It has happened.
And you let it fly?
Yeah, we was. I used it towards him. So when it came back, it was like, you know,
I feel like we could use it towards whoever we want to. That don't mean you could use it.
right.
I see them using
No,
it in
I thought it
conversation
always
amongst
should be.
themselves,
Go
and
ahead.
that's
Yeah,
why
yeah. I
use
feel
it
they
because
can't use it, but
I,
I'm frequently like using it with him and no, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Not
just like
back.
the word for men in the B word, the bitch word.
no, it's totally
You could
different
call
because
your you
you would.
could call your girl that she don't call it back to you.
No,
I don't
I
like
don't
it
think it's like
because
that. Mm.
you
I know the
embrace
females use it amongst each other.
No. What I'm saying is we men. So I'm saying the same way we look at Mexicans, like right. If I could, or even though whoever, if I call you the N word, like yeah, you my nigga, I have the right to do that. I could do that. You can't be like, hey yeah, you my nigga, and you not. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Same to the same. I'm just comparing it to like the B
right.
word with a
You got to
woman.
say my migo or
I,
something.
my girl, yeah, she gonna be like, yeah, I'm your, she can't ask me if I'm hers. So the same, it's like the same rules. So it's just like, no, no, bro, I don't call you. And the thing is, we never called. We don't even use word the racial words. The one that start with an S. We don't call them, WBs.
Mm.
We don't call them none of that.
yeah.
The B word, they got another. They got a B word. I don't want to say it.
Embracing the N word, but then you can't even embrace the niggas in your family. Because
Then
this is what everybody do that's not of black. You equate dark skin with struggle. Shit.
Man.
So you automatically don't want to be black for real by default. But it's cool to act like it. It's cool to talk like it. I get it. Our culture is the most dominant one. Everybody want to adapt to it. Another thing is if we fuck with you, even as an individual, if we fuck with you on the job or outside, you feel more welcome in our community than we do in yours. Household or not. That's with anybody. They don't give a fuck if you Chinese, white, Mexican. If a black person fuck with you, come on in. You can eat. Go back there. We make you feel welcome. We do not feel that same energy when we go
Yeah,
around your people.
definitely with
I don't
that.
give a fuck how white you is with any of them.
I
Now I
don't think
got
it, I don't
Puerto
think it's
Rican
about. I
babies.
don't think it's about.
I
I don't think it's about though. But I don't think it's about how they make us feel or whatever. I think it's about we just have more respect. Like I think a lot of people don't realize like I can't go around my Mexican friends and be like, "Vatos locos, Holmes." I can't go around them and be like, "What's up, Holmes?" They gonna feel like I'm being racist, right?
I
they,
feel like some of them that be trying too hard, I be feeling like they a little racist and shit.
I don't think they racist. I think they don't have the cultural. They're not cultural appropriate, and they don't understand that they being ignorant. I couldn't go around. I wouldn't go around. I never went around my Mexican. If I have, I was joking, but I can't go around my friends. Be like, "What's up, Holmes? Fato locos, Holmes."
Like I got
They
a
don't look
white
like
homie.
you be racist.
No, I got a white homie. He always used to be like, "Yo, yo, yo, what's up, homie?" I was like, "Man, yeah, you gotta do all that."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't do it.
Like,
like out here. Everybody that I meet that's white or Mexican shit, they try to associate with Chicago. Oh, I grew up in Elgin. I'm from where I'm from. It's okay to be where you from. You ain't gotta claim Chicago to make yourself feel like, what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago. Oh yeah, they do all of that pandering and shit. Like, bro, if you from the suburbs, it's from the suburbs. Let's just talk. You ain't gotta give
Yeah.
badge of honor. I know it's cool that Chicago, you wanna fuck with Chicago, but
So
you
But
from where you
do y'all see that? That seems like that's more of a black people from Chicago problem.
yeah,
Because how
yeah.
is it that all these different cultures are saying, oh, I don't, the white boy, the Mexican, Latinos, they don't know how to approach us because black people are all over the fucking place. Because if they was to approach you, oh, hi, guy, hi, what up, guy? Man, get that corny ass up out of here. What the fuck? I don't want it. Whatever you trying to tell me. Like, it's no
I
real,
don't,
like, how do you approach a black man when you're Indian, when you're the white guy?
I
Oh,
think
hey,
I
buddy,
think
hey, oh, hi, guys, hi, buddy, how are you? Y'all would say that shit corny. Black men have said that shit corny. Bro, what you,
well
that's
certain
how you
certain
approach me,
certain
bro?
people
Like, it's like,
certain
It's
people.
gonna be corny if you trying too hard, like Doc said. If you just genuinely being you, we gonna laugh. That's what we do.
right.
But all right, that's who that is.
You still gotta know. You gotta listen. All you gotta do is use common sense, and you gotta also know who you approaching. You can't approach you. You know we know it's ignorance in every race, so you can know you know how you gotta approach them off the vibe. So white dudes they approach my white friends they talk how they talk, and I don't look at it no type of way because they not coming from where I'm coming from. We totally different. I might take something from their vocab. They take something from my vocab. That's how coaches, collide or whatever. So my question, why I brought all this up is to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about black people protesting about ICE?
not
How do
their
you feel
damn
about them
fight.
protesting about that?
Not their fight. It's
Protesting
not
about
their
what?
business, not their fight.
With all that being said, how do y'all feel about black people out there protesting with the immigrants about ICE?
They're really, really silly and ignorant.
Emotional cosplay. If Trump wasn't the president, no black people would be out there with their ass. But it's because it's coming from Trump. Yeah, anything black people doing is out of emotional reaction to get on board with something. We don't do our research and shit. We just be outside in our feelings. How you
Was
gonna protest somebody doing something against the law? They never
was
protest for our ass.
they protesting when Obama was locking all them immigrants up?
Was it?
We gotta do our research on it. How you feel about it, Doc?
Like you said, like shit, when we protest and we just out there in our feelings, nobody really standing on business. But I wouldn't. See, hell, I ain't made a post. I ain't made not one post about it. So
It's not our business, black people. Always some urban American podcast. Kids, you're your humble, handsome host. Hey, that situation don't have nothing to do with us.
I don't like the way
At
we
the same
protest
time,
anyway.
y'all be saying a lot of contradicting shit. 1 minute is no jobs. They giving everything to immigrants. Next minute you out there protesting with their ass. That's a contradiction. I need for us to wake up and stop being so contradictory. Uh, okay, we'll move on from there. Since we was touching on colorism, we got 3 dark-skinned brothers on the show. Dot a little blacker than all of us. So I want to, and then we got Mama Mia, who's light skinned. Well, you light skinned, fair skinned. To me, she light skinned because next to me, you definitely light skinned. But anyway, three dark skinned brothers, one light skinned sister. I don't see how colorism even exists within the black community. Can y'all help me? We 3 dark-skinned brothers. When have we ever said we got colored resident? I don't even know that. When can we ever say we was a victim of colorism?
Shit, all my life.
I mean, give me an example.
Oh,
Because you didn't get the girl you wanted. That is not trauma.
right.
I had a girl. Diss
He
me.
about to do that shit.
A girl. What did she say to me? She said, "I don't talk to men that's darker than the color of a paper bag." I wasn't a victim of it. I was just like, I kind of was like, "What? You sound
That's not trauma. That's not trauma. Getting turned down because somebody don't want to talk to you.
I didn't say it was trauma. I'm just you. She used colorism to diss me, and that was the
I hate.
first, only
She,
time that ever happened.
you not her thing.
No, I hate how people will be like you handsome to be a dark skinned person.
Oh man, here you go with these.
They say
Okay,
that to the men. They say that to men.
Yeah,
I thought that was just a woman thing. I didn't know that was to men.
I got that a few times.
Wow.
She
Like I
told
know
me,
the teeth thing. I know the teeth thing is
No,
real.
somebody
thing
told
about
you
that
you
is
handsome for a dark skinned guy.
No, but
I
they
ain't
have
never
a
heard that
problem.
shit, but I'm not saying it ain't being said, but I ain't never heard that shit for the
Yeah,
men.
but they have a problem with the person being mad about telling them that's not a compliment.
that's condescending as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll test some trauma over here. I'll test the nerve with this.
I'm not traumatized.
nah,
I've never had no trauma, man.
I ain't
No,
gonna
that
lie.
don't
I had a little
I'm
trouble
just
with
like,
that. Like,
I
You
ain't
ain't
had
had
trauma,
trauma. You
but I
had
got
trauma.
I got some stories. Where there was a dark skinned girl that had more power over me in the situation, and she tried to use her complexion. You know, but hey, you know,
I don't know nothing about it.
I thought it was a female thing because females be all emotional, and then they be all on social media lying, saying how, oh, you know how many jobs as a dark skinned black woman I done got passed up on because I was dark skinned. Not in corporate America, United States of America. There's dark skinned women and all type of people.
I look at
They must
it.
be
I
talking
look
about
at the
they
word.
must be talking about the world of sex work, entertainment.
See, I look at the word. See, I just look at it differently. One thing I hate that black people don't think about is this: the fact that we got multiple shades. That's a good thing. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, we have as a man compared to a white man, I have more complexions to look forward to. So all this, listen, you not trauma because somebody turns you down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people say it, and you got to understand it's a personal thing, and it's just gonna be like what it is. Sometimes I never took it no way. If I'm not it, I'm just not it. But I be hearing a lot of crying because you not it. Like, oh, I didn't get the job because I was dark skinned or I was light skinned, and they were. Ain't nobody, man. No, it was more to the shit.
Well, I got a question for y'all since y'all are all dudes. So y'all ever left one girl and got with the next girl who was lighter than the previous girl?
Yes,
I have.
Yeah.
not on purpose.
Some reasons.
Not
So the
on purpose.
fact that okay, so I get what y'all all saying, like y'all experiences that way, but now I'm a woman, I'm the only one here. Y'all potentially have hurt women doing that shit.
How? That's life.
Because now in their head,
I
I'm
got backlash.
telling you, because now in
Yeah, I
their
got
head,
backlash from when I did it.
oh,
Yeah.
so I'm Darcy, you don't give it a light skin bitches. That's what you like?
That's
That's what you
life.
wanted?
That's
That's
exactly
life.
that's
So
Think
you
about
exactly
that.
what
wanted
I got
that.
said
So
to me
that's
too.
what you wanted. It seemed like you got a girl that was
Yeah.
just dark skin or brown as me. You gonna get a light bitch?
That's
That
A
is
lighter bitch?
life.
Like, I'm telling y'all, the women that I'm telling y'all,
I got yeah.
think y'all
I
not
believe
right.
you.
I'm
I
telling you, it's
experienced it.
crazy.
That is called life.
I'm telling
Grow up.
y'all. They think y'all are color struck.
Listen. Think about me.
Hey,
That's
but
we
I
ain't gotta
had a
say.
light skinned girl do that to me also.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
I never had that.
Crazy.
I
First off,
popped out what I
first,
popped out.
first
Why
off.
you just can't like beautiful women of all shades? It's
Yeah.
just
See, first
that's what
off,
I believe. You know, it's just they be man, women are crazy.
see, see. First off, y'all gotta think about what y'all saying. The first off, you a weirdo if you even know what your ex new person look like.
I mean, we're talking about women here, so women are weirdos.
So
Women are
and
messy.
we
They
keep
gonna lurk. They gonna
we
lurk to
Talking
see
about
what that
women
new one
here,
look like.
so they're definitely checking to see. Oh my God, who's this man's next?
Yeah.
and I think every episode I say that not enough people are telling women that they're lame and weird. Listen, I don't even be knowing what my ex new nigga look like. Why would I care?
Well, that's why I said this is a woman thing. Women do this.
And see y'all gotta stop that. That's
Women
and
do this.
that's
Women
innate.
do
That's
this shit.
when
Women
y'all
do
say
this
that though.
shit.
When y'all do that, women do that. That's enabling.
That's
Well,
a woman issue.
If I hire you for if listen if I invite you on this podcast and I say we gonna get on the podcast at 12:30 and then you show up late for the podcast and I say well P and Mama Mia be late. Did I just enable you to be late moving forward?
no,
Didn't I just enable you? Y'all
no,
quiet. P?
no, no.
How not? Oh man, you ready to pod today.
You said if you
Invite my if I say the pod is at 12:30 and my uncle come late and he like, man, my fault I was late. I say, oh don't worry. Mama Mia and P always come late. They ain't never there at 12:30.
It's like
oh
a
yeah,
that's
Enable
like a throwing
be
them
late.
throwing them
yeah,
under the bus.
You ain't standing on business. Yeah.
yeah. But you
So
said
so
don't worry.
so every time we say a woman do some weird shit, we like, well that's what women do. We're enabling them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I agree with that.
Let's stop that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I do that because I be doing that.
Yeah, and
I be
my
like,
only pushback, you said that
shit.
we
That's what
will
women
we will
do.
contribute
Shit.
it to their trauma. I'm like, no, that's them projecting at this point.
Man, listen, I had a dark skinned girl tell me like her friend be getting more action than her because she light skinned and all that, and it was just like you just you just either it or you not.
Yeah.
Like I think we put light skinned girls on too far of a pedestal as black people. I think we kind of do that too, but I don't think it's to that extreme though.
Hey, I have seen light skinned girls get mad because they dark skinned friends get all the attention though.
I seen it go both ways. I
Yeah.
seen it go both ways. So that's why I don't think it's not one way.
Women
Mm-hmm.
play
Yeah,
that
it's both
color
ways.
shit. Y'all do that shit with y'all ego and self esteem. We
Yep.
way more
See,
than
kinda,
that.
at the same time, black women saying that they being dark skinned black women saying they being treated unfairly, and Tiana Taylor is the sexiest woman alive. Was nominated the sexiest woman alive. Kanye shrugged. Moving right along.
Like I said, that's some women shit. They talking
Yeah.
about the champion of the world, Clarissa Shields, and a lot of women don't like her. They be dark skinned. She dark skinned,
Yep.
and they
Yep.
coming from women of all shades. So I don't
Yep.
want to hear that colorism shit.
Always some shh. All, always some shh. Always some shh.
Welcome to the Always Some-ish podcast.